You know, Rob, one of the movies that came out prior to the pandemic slamming us all in the face was one that I was very sure was going to be awful. And that is Sonic the Hedgehog. I was pretty sure there was no what's the point in doing this movie? This is going to be, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous that you're even doing it. It's going to be silly. It's going to be, what's the name of the guy who plays Cyclops in X-Men and then he stars in this thing?
James Marsden.
James Marsden. I love James Marsden. I liked him in Superman Returns. I like him in everything that he appears in. I like James Marsden a lot. But besides that, whatever. But you know what? It's not a bad little movie. That's Sonic. That Sonic is not a bad little film. It's charming. It's cute. Jim Carrey steals the movie. Like Jim Carrey absolutely steals that movie. Like when I heard he was going to be playing Dr. Robotnik, I thought, okay, well, that's an interesting fit and he'll bring some of it. But I wasn't prepared for how good Jim Carrey would be in that. He was really good. And look, I'm not saying Sonic the Hedgehog was a great movie. I don't think it was, but it was far better than I thought it would be. And I was very charmed by it. And my wife liked it a lot. So we knew there was a part 2 coming and we knew from the post credits, tales and all that kind of stuff. Well, now, Rob, an official announcement has been made. One not so surprising, one quite surprising. So this morning, guys, I wake up and I get in my email box, email from the studio's PR department telling me a little bit later today, in just a few minutes, we're going to be announcing the new title for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And it is, drum roll, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's the name of it. So they kind of made a big deal out of it. I think they were being facetious and kind of having fun with it. So here's our official announcement of the title, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Okay, so not a big surprise. It's going to be called Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But here's the part that is surprising. It's coming out in April of 2022. That's just a hair over a year from now. They're releasing this thing a little over a year from now. That's a pretty quick turnaround time. That's pretty impressive and a pretty quick turnaround time. Now, there have been a lot of rumors floating around that maybe Jason Momoa will be one of the voices and all that. Whatever. I'm ignoring that stuff for now. But the fact that this thing, they must have already done a lot of pre-production. And if they're going to have this thing up, ready to go and be in theaters to go through all the pre-production, production, post-production on something like this. By the way, the visual effects of the first Sonic movie were a little questionable at times. I mean, it was actually, I'll go beyond that. It was pretty piss poor at times, the effects in the first Sonic, but still very charming, warm, funny, entertaining little film. And now they're going to have this next one out in April. Rob, you hear about this. So first of all, what were your thoughts on the first Sonic movie? And what do you think about the title, which is pretty straightforward? And what do you think about the fact that this thing's going to come out next April? What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, first of all, I resisted seeing the Sonic movie for a long time, but I was curious. So I dipped into it. And I have to say, for a movie called Sonic the Hedgehog, I kind of liked it. like I don't know. It's not War and Peace. It's not Apocalypse Now. It's not When Harry Met Sally. But it is, as far as a Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I admittedly, I'm not familiar with the mythology of the game, John. But I thought the movie was fine. The performances. Jim Carrey, obviously. I mean, the guy was committed. And well, what are you gonna say? I liked it, but it doesn't surprise me that I would imagine, because I didn't catch up with it until after it was out of theaters, I would imagine this movie probably wound up doing huge numbers in the secondary market. And I bet a lot of people saw it. And that was probably what gave them the impetus to move forward so quickly with a sequel. Now, while I'm not going to lie, John, I'm really not going to be staying up at night waiting to see Sonic 2. The way I am for, say, like No Time to Die. But I think for those people who are fans of Sonic and who enjoy the movie and the game, I think it's a good thing. If the movie did well and it was a crowd pleaser, bring on another one. Why not? That's what you do.
We got people in the live chat here coming up some other alternative titles. Sonic 2, the 2 Hedgehog. was Two Sonic the Two Hedgehog 2. So putting some alternate potential titles there, taking some inspiration from Fast and the Furious, I suppose. So you got some good.
What about Sonic dropping a deuce?
Just maybe that's we got Two Hedgehogs, Two Sonic, Two Furious. We got some good ones coming in the live chat there, guys. Well done. Anyway, the question here, guys, is what do you think about this? Again, April. I would have thought maybe late 2022, maybe early 2023, but this thing's apparently coming out in April. What do you guys think about this? Jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.